walking. Because that's right, folks these days have no manners.
Good. I might get some sleep if I took a crack on the noggin.
Warning. The property of the individual known as Old Garlow has been deemed unsafe for habitation under City Bylaw 42A. Do not enter.
Find yourself a stage, why don't you? Oh,
Careful, I bite.
drama with you.
With pleasure.
Drama? This is sense. Half the crew are dead on their feet.
Can't give up now.
There'll always be an excuse. Anything to keep us in our place.
Let's have a look at myself.
An intruder! These people are under my protection. I'll not let you harm them. Hearken to my words, wicked creature. Return to the pit of evil from whence you came.
I'll send your head back to your mistress, you wretched scum. Don't listen. Who knows what spells it weaves around us? Quickly, cleric.
Helm, protector of all, grant me the power to ignite this creature's flesh and burn its bones to ash. Begone, monster. Your hag mother holds no power here. Wait! No hag spawn would speak like that. Forgive the paranoia. We're being hunted by a vile and wicked hag. We feared you, her minion. She's already hexed one of us, and any of us could be next. Because we dared to do the impossible. We dared to fight back. You see, all of us here have fallen victim to a hag's vicious ways. But instead of succumbing to despair, we rose above it. Thanks to Mayrina, our leader. Together, we've been helping others who've suffered at the claws of a hag. Only, Mayrina's been hexed by the very hag who now hunts us. You're the one that saved her. The one that ventured to the depths of Ethel's lair. I can hardly believe it. You look so normal. By Helm, perhaps there is hope. If anyone can help Mayrina, it's you. She's upstairs. But be warned, she's not as you remember her.
Must get food for Lady Mayrina.
Always good to talk, my friend.
I'm glad you're here. I clearly lack the power to keep the hag and her hexes away from Mayrina. None. The magic originates from a hag's twisted lair, of that I'm sure. But as to its cure, Helm has not revealed it to me. The hag is evil incarnate. Helm, let us not fall to such a monster, I beg of you.
Please help Lady Mayrina. She's nice and kind and sweet to Cled. To everyone. Friends only. Lady Mayrina is too pretty and kind for the likes of Cled. But if you can't stop the hex, Cled will take care of her. Feeding, shearing, scratching behind her ears. Cled will do his best.
Always good to talk, my friend.
Must get food for Lady Mayrina. The hex magic is strong.
Vigilant one,
Oh, if Lady
your
Mayrina
humble cleric
can't
seeks the
turn
power
back.
to defend these innocents against the hag.
Convenient, you showing up like this. You may have the others fooled, but I shall be keeping a close eye on you. If I did, I would not be standing here. I don't. Leave. And let us deal with this ourselves.
Helm, if I am not worthy, let my life alone be the one.
Damn it! Listen to me. The doll. The doll. The doll. Find the doll.
strange-looking doll. How fares Mayrina? Because to a hag, we are but lambs to her slaughter. We are mere toys, to be used and broken. A doll? I saw a curious-looking toy in some boxes upstairs, but I figured it the remnants of the previous tenants. Hell, if I am not worthy, let my life alone be the one the hag takes.
Is Lady Mayrina all right? Can Cled help? Cled wants Lady Mayrina to be all better. You saw the doll too. It was in the next room, staring. But when Cled looked back, it was gone. A hag turned Cled into a rat. Had her redcaps give chase. For hours. Mayrina is not fine. Not even a little. Fix her, please! No. Cled isn't good at hag magic. Can't help sweet Lady Mayrina. Really? Then maybe it is only Cled she is sweet to.
Let's not face such a monster, I beg of you.
Are you here to help Mayrina, or simply irritate me? A doll. This is hardly the time for childish games. Either help Mayrina, or leave.
Alright. So be careful to trigger that thing. What now? Be careful. There are traps about. Enough sitting around. Let's go hurt someone.
Let's get going. Step carefully. There's a trap.
What a day. Let's prowl.
What to do?
Must get food for Lady Marina.
Can hardly feel the spinning. What a strange-looking doll.
No rest for the wicked, I see. What an ugly doll. I'd only give this to a child I didn't like.
You removed my hex. That's annoying. I wanted to play a little longer. Auntie likes her toys broken. She's not going to be happy I had to get my hands dirty. I don't matter. Only Auntie does. They want to hurt Auntie. They have the book. I will die before I let anyone touch a hair on her head. Ha! You have no idea how wrong you are. I have worshipped her for decades past, and will for decades more.
Fleet of foot.
Another fight. Let's go. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
the blade will not bend. Here goes nothing.
Never a dull moment. Very well. Well, so much for peace. Still on my feet. my way.
Yes, here.
That lying, thieving, scaly little shit! Thanks for knifing the bastard. That makes twice you've saved me. I'm starting to think you're my guardian angel. Thanks. But my mouth tastes like mutton, and I'm itching in hard-to-reach places. I'm gonna make the witch that did this pay, and I have the means to do it. This group is made of survivors. People like me who've been hurt by hags. I brought them together to fight back. We tracked a hag to the city, but lost her trail. Right after she snatched a little girl. None. Her mother has no idea of what she's up against. Poor woman thinks the Fist will be able to help her. The moment I started investigating the missing girl, I felt the hag's eye on me. Next thing, I was sprouting wool and bleating up a storm. Have you forgotten how charming I was when Ethel took me? Hags lie and cheat. They'll do anything to mess with our heads. We'll do what we can to find the girl, but our chances are a lot higher with you on our side. Check the safe in the back. I've done my homework on hags since we last tangled with Ethel. Take whatever you need. I know it by heart anyway. Connor, honey, don't wander off. Sorry, did it work? Is the hag dead? At the beginning, I saw a spark of the old Connor in his eyes. But recently, nothing. But I won't give up. I can't.
paper or journal.
Alan, forgive me. How could I have missed the signs?
I'm more worried about what happens when my belly runs.
To think the hag would go to such...
The Dragonborn was Cled's friend. Why? Why would he hurt Lady Marina? But Lady Marina was kind to him. To us. Anyone who hurts Lady Marina is Cled's enemy. But anyone who helps her is Cled's friend. Thank you.
The hag's game.
How delicious.
Never a dull moment.
Breaking head.
This is all my fault. Mayrina was hexed mere days after the Dragonborn joined us. Why didn't I see it? That's no excuse. I know what they're like. Yet still, I welcomed the Dragonborn with open arms. Mayrina was right about you. Thank you for saving her when I couldn't. Helen, forgive me. How could I have missed the signs?
Keep us in our place.
Take Kuro.
So bad? Could be a damn sight worse. You've got a job and a place to rest your head.
When they bloody let me rest my head.
Well, plenty don't even have that, have they? What about all those refugees? Got nothing.
We were laughing when they're all enslaved to the accidents.
No one has anything to fear if everyone just does what they want.
Scared to come here anyway. We'd have better luck with a guild.
Between the Steel Watch and
I got lost. And then when I found Mummy and Daddy again, they wouldn't get up. I shouldn't have run away. I'm just sorry. Scared.
Little un found his folks gutted. Didn't see it happen though, thank the gods. City's home to some proper sick bastards.
Oh, poor kid found his parents like this. It's a tragedy, yeah. But it's not like we can look after him.
Don't be such a heartless bastard.
I shouldn't have run away. I'm just sorry. I want to go home.
You're certain Figaro's is in this part of town?
I wouldn't say I'm certain. We're not lost. Just taking in the view before continuing on our way.
The lower cities are bloody warren. I'm surprised anyone can find their way around.
Why don't we just
Do you know how hard it was to get those cabbages into the city? Nigh on impossible. My cabbages! My beautiful cabbages!
If this lot have got a problem with the Gazette, they should take it up with the editor, not make a scene in the streets.
No point reading the Gazette. You might as well be reading the walls of a tavern privy.
They don't like it when we think too.
Baldur's Gate's never going to be safe with the Absolute out there. Why would the Gazette lie to an entire city?
The paper says we're safe here, but we're not. We may as well be outside the walls with the Absolute.
Unless you want to set fire to the ball. Kinda terrifying that the likes of Lord Gortash can just decide what's true or not.
Despicable.
Sometimes I wonder why we're even friends.
You see the latest issue of the Baldur's Gate Gazette?
We weren't doing anything. We were just waiting for a friend.
So, were you doing nothing? Stories! Were you waiting for
Come out, or I'll have to come find you, Leroican.
Let me back in. I'll bring Leroican out here, you tin tube.
You tell Leroican I went for his goddamn night song, and now he has to pay up. What are you looking at? Shit, it's you. You went looking for the night song after me. Please tell me you found it. Leroican, the wizard who set out the contract, he owns this place. And his little page boy inside knows how to get to him. Leroican said it'd be easy money. A smash and grab. Get in, get the night song, go. Turns out his little relic was in a temple of Shah, beneath an army of goblins. Would never have taken my people in if I'd known. I can't bring them back. But I can make Leroican cough up. Especially if you found the relic. Anathema. Hells. If I'd known, I'd have asked for more gold. Kidnapping costs more than theft. Don't forget, I'm the one who gave you that contract. I want my cut. Only place I'm going is wherever you've got the asana stashed. Hope you hid her well, mate.
This armor is a construct animated by powerful magic. It has no soul or power of speech, but it follows the directives of its master. It feels no pain and knows no morality. It will act on behalf of its master and perish when the magic that binds it is severed.
I'm sure you'll manage.
I'm sure there's gold to be stacked somewhere. No.
You! What are you doing here? Nothing for you to worry about.
His voice catches. Something's wrong here.
But never mind that. What can I do for you? It's all I deal with these days. People claiming their trinkets are the real night song, looking for the mountain of gold the Roacan promised. There's even a pamphlet. Take one. They're on the desk. Be very sure before you make to visit the Roacan. He's got a beastly temper. But if you really do know something, he'll want to see you. Head upstairs. You can find a way into his tower up there. How can I help you? Huh. I suppose that, at least, I can help with. Hope you found what you're looking for.
Figaro's. To pick up some hair ointment for your... I want a pet elemental, but Mumbus says I'm not old enough. I wouldn't let it die like the goldfish, though. Why are lava elementals so...
Just don't rough it up your customers, especially if you're the one at fault.
Apparently, Leroacan can.
Where is the famous Leroacan? His shop is a nutter shambles.
There's not much left. Looks like folks heard the Absolute was on the march and bought everything that wasn't nailed down.
My complaints.
Look, a bookseller. She can point us to the tome I need.
There's not much left. The Absolute's making people panic.
Why aren't they rushing anything?
Excuse me, can't stop. There's only so much shopping time left before the Absolute breaches the city.
I shouldn't have to wait until I've got nothing.
One moment. I'm trying to work out how many pinches of mugwort is equivalent to one of Mother's Leaf.
Would you mind if I finished browsing before you muscle in, please? I was here first, actually.
You really should have planted that herb garden, you know.
Ah, well, it's too late for that now, isn't it, dear? You might have a bit of that.
You're a fellow bargain hunter, I see. The hidden gems here are far better value than the rare books Tolna keeps locked behind the desk. It's a signed copy. By Baldur himself.
I've heard his name.
How delightful! I simply must have it.
Literature department. Can I help you? Whoosh. These books are sensitive. They prefer an environment of quiet reverence. Bold. You might have heard that our library has a collection other shops would lack the skill to curate. Between us, even Master Lorokan was reluctant to house them in his tower. The pen is mightier than the magic wand, apparently. They're locked away here for their and our customers' safety. Our finest reserve includes the Tharkiat Codex, the Annals of Karsus and Netherese Folly, Sights of the Seelie, and the Curriculum of Strategy. Do any of those interest you? It is said to be written by Lord Karsus himself, the Netherese arcanist who attempted to replace the goddess Mystra, failed, and was banished for the attempt. Great magical knowledge lies within those pages, but not many can withstand it.
That's it. That's what I need.
The Annals of Karsus would no doubt have much to say about the crown's true nature. If only you could read them.
Buy? Books as temperamental as these are not on sale. They are secured in our vault, where none can harm them, nor can they do any harm. Consider yourself lucky to have learned of such a book's existence, and then forget about it. The Annals of Karsus are best left unread. Customers like you are why I prefer the company of books. The only way to gain access to the vault is through my office. And before you ask, no, you are not allowed in there either.
This is hardly the time for idle banter. The Annals of Karsus are here, waiting to be read.
By Volothamgeddon himself. How
Always good to talk, my friend.
Oh, you really should have
Perhaps
planted that herb garden.
Is there something you want to talk about, my dear?
Apologies. I'm with a customer at the moment.
Blood, bile, phlegm,
Do you think that zombie looks fresh? Is fresh good? I never know with zombies.
The lava elemental looks at you placidly, near unfathomable heat beating against your face.
Have you seen how much the prices have risen? Might as well be throwing my gold straight into the lava elemental.
Welcome, dear patron, to the floor at the top of the stairs. If you have information about the Night Song, great riches await. If you are here to waste the great wizard Lorroakan's time, reconsider. Let your knowledge determine your path forward.
They also make excellent low-cost bodyguards. And you can't be too careful with the way things are going.
Why is it done?
It looks a little
Some people have no respect for literature. Into the bin where it belongs. Typical. Not everyone can just wave their hand. Why aren't they rushing in?
Welcome back, dear patron. Remember that the great wizard doesn't suffer fools who waste his time. Let your knowledge determine your path forward.
The Night Song is an immortal being, the child of a deity. The Night Song is a priceless ruby from a realm beyond our own. The Night Song is an ancient potion that allows its drinker to become irresistibly attractive to man and god alike. The Night Song is a druidic staff that allows its bearer command over an army of ancient beasts.
Hold very still, Nicklaw. Craig's aim is much improved, but still leaves something up to chance.
Yes, sir.
All right, Crank. Ready? Aim. We have a visitor. At ease. McClaw, you may go. I I see no night song. Surely you wouldn't have entered my tower without the night song in hand? Surely you wouldn't have wasted my time? And you must have an answer to my request. If you want to keep your head, of course. The night song. Do you have it or not? She? Then you do know her. You've been to Shah's temple. To the Shadowfell. You've looked upon the night song's face. Tell me, and choose your next words carefully. Where is she now? I'm growing tired of this repartee, my friend. Let us cut to the chase. Beautiful, isn't it? Worth more than your life, too. I bought it from a Kalashite warlock. There's very little of his soul left to him. It can bind a celestial to the wearer's service with a snap of the fingers. And this can keep her in place. Forever. It didn't work out for poor Kethric, did it? He was a fool. A desperate mercenary who poured out his soul to whichever god flattered him. I serve no god, but that which stares back at me in the mirror. The night song will be put to a grand purpose, equalizing man and god. Whoever helps me attain that which I seek will be greatly rewarded. Of course not. But perhaps, after enough lifetimes, I might make a start of it. That cannot be. It is immortal. A god. Is that meant to be some consolation? It was the key to my immortality. How can this be? How can this be? Shit!
As expected, Loroakan falls short of any true academic standard. To believe Dame Aelin dead based on a single subjective account? It's just shoddy scholarship. May she correct him with all the contempt of 1,000 tenured professors.
Always good to talk, my friend.
Nightsong will be pleased to know Loroakan isn't after her hide anymore, although she may be even more pleased to know who put that bounty on her head in the first place.
Your terrible tidings have cost me everything! My grand design! Dashed to ruins! This always happens to me!
Don't mind if I do.
How am I supposed to do any healing without them?
Very efficient, you know. I'm sure you'll manage. It's not as if you're across a bear just shoots.
How can I help you?
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
I shouldn't have until I've got nothing left.
I've got a long road ahead.
Not a dicky bird. It's really
Watch your
quite
back.
disappointing.
Of course, darling.
Just like old times.
If I were a Narvin, I'd get a job in a restaurant.
the dark.
One with the weave.
Let's move.
Right, time to skulk about. If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
Silence is gold.
I can't waste any more time.
I'd rather stand tall.
Still alive, so that's progress.
This is hardly the time for idle banter. The annals of Carsus are here, waiting to be read.
Storage and sorting of scrollwork, parchment, and tomes. curious.
Bet I can crack that open. Don't give me trouble now. Quite some valuable knowledge hidden between these pages.
neither seen nor heard. With pleasure.
No entry to vaults. Trespassers will be disintegrated. Master Loroakan.
Time for a little death. What fun.
To make my next move. Trap. Be cautious.
Quiet. Let's have a rummage.
Trap. Be cautious.
Named after wizards. There's Ramazith, Elminster, Silverhand, and Carsus. The animals must be behind his door.
This place is
Careful to trigger that thing.
Be careful. There are traps about.
Traps. How considerate. There are traps about. Traps. How considerate. Portion is one of the game.
Unlock hereby the path to the Carsus Vault.
Shall we? Eyes open, mouth. How much longer will this take?
Out of sight, out of mind. Maybe I should stay crouched forever.
Out of sight, out of mind. The Annals of Karsus. The preamble to a civilization's downfall, committed to parchment by the very hand that wrought its destruction. The truth of the crown, I hope. All that stands between us and enlightenment is the turn of a page. This isn't what I expected. This is much more. The crown of Karsus. And this is no mere journal. It contains Karsus's original plans for the crown's construction. His designs for godhood. Gods have ascended through far stranger means. A circle drawn on a globe, a walk in a swamp, the destruction of a magical stone. Why not with a symbol of such innate authority? The book states that the crown and netherstones were originally one construct, seemingly sundered at the moment of Karsus's downfall. If we can collect the crown's setting and the 3 netherstones, and with the correct invocation of certain spells and gestures detailed in these notes, I think I could reforge it. To every end you can imagine, and 1,000 more beyond. Just think of it. The power of the gods in mortal hands at last would be free of doctrine and dogma, confined only by the limits of our imaginations. I promise you, the gods will never grant us such a blessing, no matter how much we worship and adore them. Then you're already wiser than me. That's a lesson I've only recently learned. I worshipped Mistra loyally for years, and in that time she granted me the barest sliver of the power I was ready to wield. Even with the fate of the world at stake, she had little more to offer me than the means of blowing myself up at a more convenient time. She's done nothing to help us. Mistra wanted the brain obliterated because of this crown. She fears a world in which such power is beyond her control, ready to be claimed by Karsus's successor. Neither of us can know what truly may be if we don't at least try. Potential is nothing in itself, just a fleeting dream unless we drag it into the waking world. Please, at least think on it. Powerful as he was, Karsus lacks some advantages I can lay claim to. I know Mistra intimately, and I carry a fragment of the weave itself within my body. Karsus achieved many things, but he never managed that. A long road lies ahead before the crown comes into our possession. All I ask for now is that you do not dismiss this possibility out of hand. Please, at least think on it. I see. I suppose I am asking you to take a leap of faith even the most loyal of companions might struggle to land gracefully. Spent so long feeling inferior, shut out from my destiny over such a simple act of youthful enthusiasm. Perhaps I got carried away with the thought this crown could give me back what Mistra took. Cure me, even. That's all I ask. For now, we've learned all we can. Here's your tome back. It proved to be even more valuable than I ever could have imagined. For both of us.
Get this over with. The pride of the gate.
Time to kill.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Something smells tasty.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Mother's milk, your visage speaks of ill tidings. Speak, ally mine. What troubles you? Is he indeed? Pray tell, what does he seek from Dame Aelin? Let them come, and let them find me. Dame Aelin will strike down any who seek to bring her to harm's home. Yet, it is better to cut off the head of the snake than to let its slithering snakelings swarm us unabated. This wizard must be held to account. I will wring his neck until he's dead. The weasel out-weaseled. Well done, my friend. But Dame Aelin's deeds are great. Her presence, present. Sooner or later, he will discover that the daughter of Selûne lives. Let us travel to his chambers, his lair. We will see him undone, in the style of the dead, unburied Ketheric Thorm.
I'm coming with you. I'd like to get a few licks in myself.
My darling, we agreed you'd scout for the nearest Selûnite enclave this very night. Let us divide our efforts, all the sooner to be reunited.
I won't let you go alone. Who knows what this wizard might have planned?
Our closest ally will accompany me, won't you? It will be a swift and fruitful chore. Hie we to this Lorroakan right away. I am as eager to meet him as he is to ensnare me.
Aelin left to face that wizard, Lorroakan, was it? Even after all she's been through, she thinks herself unstoppable, invincible. It all feels like recklessness to me. That's my greatest fear. I wanted to help her, but she said she fights better when she knows I'm safe. I understand. I suppose. I feel the same about her. I'll rest a little easier if you do. You fought well against my father. I imagine a rat like Lorroakan will be nothing in comparison.
Elminster?
Oh, hello, my boy. No, don't mind me. I'm just enjoying a lungful of Baldurian air. Yes, a distinctive aroma, though perhaps not one worthy of bottling. I hear you've been browsing in the most esteemed of emporiums, sorcerous sundries. Indulge my curiosity. What wonders did you discover there? I trusted he would be sensible enough to exercise caution in this matter and to seek the truth. By now, you are aware of the evil we are up against. Karsus' pestilent crown, the very tool with which its eponymous creator unmade an empire and magic itself. Perhaps now you understand what is at stake here, my boy. Though what Mr. asked of you was extreme, it was not without merit, nor demanded lightly.
What are you saying? Or rather, what are you not saying?
Mystra knows you defied her, Gale. Well, of course she knows. She's Mystra. She bids you come to her holy shrine in the Stormshore Tabernacle. There, she will grant you an audience at last. I see remaining optimistic is my duty, especially when I'm not the one being asked to do the seemingly impossible. Trust in yourself. Trust in the weave. If you are willing, trust in Mystra. There is a conclusion yet to be written in this sorry tale, Gale of Waterdeep. And yours is the quill that will write it.
So, Mistress requested a chat with Gale. Unusually polite for a god. I do hope it goes well. We've pissed off enough gods already.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Oh, that pointy-headed old fart talks too much. But he has also moved mountains, walked between plains, and dragged himself back from death 12 times. If he still believes in Gale, the boy should not be overly concerned what his ladylove thinks. Goddess or no.
Poor Gale. I hope he knows that a goddess abandoning him needn't be the end. I know from experience.
Poor Gale. But Mystra is wrong about him. Perhaps he can yet prove that.
Mystra wants to meet Gale. Impressive. The only thing a god's ever offered me is a cold shoulder.
The mother of all magic, they say. Let us hope Mystra brings Gale good fortunes.
So all it took to get Mystra's attention was to learn how to reforge an artifact that once destroyed her. It's obvious when you stop to think about it. The Weave is a highly sensitive, magical network threaded through all life on this plane. Any shift in magical energy, no matter how small, is akin to a beacon, alerting Mystra to its cause. Opening a book, like the Annals of Karsus, was akin to us shooting a firework spelling, "Look at us, Mystra," directly into the skies of Elysium. She knows. This is a conversation that's long overdue on both sides. I owe it to her to hear her out. Come what may afterwards. Very well. But it does not serve us to tarry when a summons from the heavens is waiting.
So, Gortash's parents sold him to a warlock.
Why does that sound so familiar? I've got no interest in empathizing with the fuck. But maybe what he did to me was some kind of mirror of what happened to him. When you get fucked up, you fuck up right back. I couldn't help overhearing what Elminster said to Gale. Not every day a god asks for a chat. Hey, maybe I'm invited too. I can be the muscle.
Looks like your troops all trooped up. You'll need to send someone packing if you want me to join. Now we're talking.
That's a friendly-looking shadow. Carefully now.
There are traps about. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
I'll consider it. Let's go.
I can be subtle sometimes.
The book radiates power, but the words you read in the codex echo in your mind, guiding your eyes safely across the page. The once indecipherable glyphs now feel dangerously familiar, promising unholy power to those who can take it. As you pass the strange glyphs, you can feel the book resisting. Ghostly voices whisper at you from the dark, probing and fighting your mind. But your will is iron, and you brush past these shades of the past, devouring every secret the book has to offer. You see now life and death are malleable as clay, to be bent and reshaped by your will. By your power. But as you close the book, a nagging doubt whispers in your mind. What consequences will there be for calling the dead from their rest?
Is there something you want to talk about, my dear? Yes? No. I'm not sure. It is full of terrible secrets, including Cazador's bloody right to profane ascension. But it told me nothing new. Then again, it was filled with otherworldly power, which I am more than happy to wield to my advantage.
What's on your mind? I regret many things in my life. Choosing to be here, intact and unexploded, is not one of them. For now, to have a few more days in your company, no. I wouldn't change a thing.
What's on your mind?
Voss is waiting beneath the city. We'll apprise him of our progress once we have the Orphic hammer in hand.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Almost pleasant traveling with company, if you ignore all the less pleasant aspects.
Yes?
Always good to talk, my friend.
I never quite realized how burdened I was until I met you. The threat of the Shadow Curse, the politics of the Grove. I was forgetting who I was. But you lifted the fog. Thank you. No. It was everything. It allowed me to see you, truly see you. I have lived a very long time. I have taken many lovers. My heart does not stir lightly. But it does now. Like I said, I've lived a long time, traveled far and wide. I've lain with elf maidens under the boughs of oaks. I've had a Neelanth pirate claw my back and cry my name until he was hoarse. And I've been to the Underdark. Many times. I want more than to fight at your side, or sit around the campfire with you. I want to lay with you under the stars and feel your skin against mine. I think you feel the same way. Once the power of the Shadow Curse was broken, the connection was undeniable. We both felt it. But tell me I'm wrong, and the matter can rest. I do not wish to sour our friendship, but I have to know if it can be something more. I understand. And I still cherish our relationship. Still, I could not have forgiven myself had I not taken the plunge. Better to have tried and failed.
Gods, you're beautiful. I'm all pointy ears, my love. Can't get enough. I'm not surprised. delicious.